Great morning, Skins fans, and Happy New Year, man. It's the start of a new decade, start of a new era in DC, man. Official. Jack Del Rio has been hired as the defensive coordinator. Now, yesterday, he was targeted. A lot of people said that we already hired him. There's a lot of people saying that, and I was like, we didn't officially hire him yet. So I was still scared. A lot of people were talking about Steve Wilks. There was a source saying that Steve Wilks told people that he was not going to be the defensive coordinator for Washington Redskins, and then Schefter came out saying that we were targeting Jack Del Rio. A lot of people already said that we hired him and said that he said it on Twitter, which I didn't see that at all. So I was scared. Being the typical Washington Redskins fan that I am, we missed out on so many defensive coordinators like Wade Phillips, maybe Todd Bowles here and there, Greg Williams, other guys like that in the past few years under Jay Gruden, where we could have had good defensive coordinators, but we missed out on those guys. And there's been a lot of times. I remember back when we hired Jim Zorn and people thought we were going to get Jim Fossel as the head coach. So you just never know. I just want to wait until it's officially official. I don't want to hear expected. When they say expected to hire Ron Rivera, expected to hire Jack Del Rio, just the Washington Redskins fan that has been scarred in me, from the past few years, from disappointments and just losing out on coaches, losing out on players and different things like that. I want to wait until they officially say that they have been hired or they've been signed, not expected to. So, but besides all of that, Jack Del Rio is our defensive coordinator. We have a great coaching staff right now, and it's not official yet that Kevin O'Connell is staying. That's still not official. We still have to wait on that as well if he's going to keep Kevin O'Connell. So obviously Greg Minuski is out the door. Thank goodness. This is a national holiday as well. This is already New Year's Day is a national holiday. But today is a national holiday as well. Greg Minuski getting up out of there. Bruce Allen Day. Bruce Allen Day was December 30th. So that's a holiday. Today is another Redskins holiday as well. Cleaning house, like I said, get the custodian out of there, get the janitor out, the water boy. Everybody can go. Just drop a bomb on there. We just start fresh. Eric Schaefer is apparently supposed to be out in May. A lot of people saying that he was fired. That's why I said you got to wait because everybody wants to say their source said this, their source said that. And it's not true. A lot of people were saying Doc Walker said Eric Schaefer was fired, but it apparently is not true. He's still here until May. Now let's get back to Jack Del Rio. Shout out to Juan Gotti Sports, man. Make sure you check out his channel. He was saying some good things about Jack Del Rio, of course, that we know. Of course, he did coach. He was defensive coordinator with the Panthers when the Panthers were really darn good. He was defensive coordinator with the Broncos as well, when the Broncos were really darn good. We know the players they had: Von Miller, Champ Bailey, Chris Harris Jr. that a lot of you guys like that's a free agent this summer. I wouldn't pick him up because he costs way too much money. He's had a lot of good guys. DeMarcus Ware with the Broncos. So he's had some good edge rushers there. Apparently, most likely we should be getting Chase Young at the second pick. So give Jack Del Rio, everybody's asking about 4-3, 3-4. Jack Del Rio should be mixing it up. I think I've heard he likes the 4-3 mostly. But it looks like he's going to be mixing it up anyway. Probably won't just stick to a 4-3 or a 3-4. He'll probably be mixing it up. Predominantly, I think, of course, everybody wants a 4-3. That would be better for us for Chase Young and Montez Sweat to just be putting their hand in the dirt and just pass rush instead of dropping in coverage, of course, like how our previous defensive coordinator wanted him to do that. Now, you look at his track record. In 2012 with the Broncos, he had the second-ranked defense. In 2013, he had the 19th ranked defense. In 2014, he had the third ranked defense. So that's way better than any defense we've had here recently. Of course, with the Panthers, he had a good defense. Jaguars, he was head coach. He was head coach with the Raiders. And the last time, like I said in my previous video, he was with the Raiders. They went 12-4. That was the last time the Raiders had a good team for a long time. So we have a guy that really could be that has been a head coach, and that could be a head coach today as a defensive coordinator. We have an excellent head coach in Ron Rivera. So I'm really loving our coaching staff. I will be making videos if they do officially name that they're going to retain Kevin O'Connell, who we're also going to keep. I want to keep the last coaches I want to keep is Ike Hilliard, the wide receiver coach, because he was instrumental in finding Terry McLaurin. He was instrumental in finding Steven Sims Jr. as well, an undrafted free agent. He really wanted Terry McLaurin. We drafted him, and he really wanted Steven Sims Jr. and we signed him as an undrafted free agent. So those two guys are really the only coaches that I want to keep. I don't like Ray Horton. Rob Ryan is okay. Maybe we could keep him, but I don't think he's going to be staying either. So, you look at our defensive lineup once again. You look at the defensive front with Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Kerrigan, Montez Sweat, Tim Settle, Let's see who else here. Chase Young potentially. I mean, this is a nasty, nasty. On paper, we have a nasty defense. We just need the coaches to put it together. Minuski was not able to put these guys together. And like I said, once you add a Chase Young to the defense, Quinn Dunbar is a legitimate corner. Fabian Moreau is a good corner. He looked a lot better last year on the outside rather than having him in the slot. Jimmy Moore was pretty good. I do want to take a look at Kendall Fuller as slot corner. Taking a look at him, I don't want to pay him too much, but I don't think he's going to command that much money on the market like a Byron Jones is going to command on the market. Then you have Landon Collins at strong safety, who was an alternate Pro Bowler, who's pretty darn good. And then you have Monte Nicholson, who underwhelmed a little bit this year, but has a lot of potential and may look a little bit better or a lot better under good coaching. So I'm pretty excited. I'm not going to get my hopes up, and I don't, I heard some people have been sending me stuff about Colin Cowherd hating on Dwayne Haskins, saying that he would draft another quarterback with the second pick. I'm not going to go at his neck right now, Colin Cowherd. He looks like a hater, for real. He said that Ron Rivera shouldn't have taken the job. Like I said, there's always going to be haters out there, man. There's always going to be haters. I'm not going to make a separate video going at Colin Cowherd's neck, roasting him. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just chill, sit back, and relax, and let our team do the plan, the hires, and, just let we need to hire a GM. So I'm going to chill out. I'm not going to go at that man's neck. I'm not going to go at that man's neck like I really should. But, there's some Giants fans, of course, salty because they didn't get Ron Rivera. And we talked about how Giants fans switch up, man. But I'm not even going to address them either. I'm not going to address them either. So, but great signing, Ron Rivera. Great hire with Ron Rivera. Great hiring with Jack Del Rio. We really have a great chance to take over the NFC East for the next decade. We really do. You look at the trajectory of the other teams in the NFC East. You look how bad the Cowboys were this year. You look how bad the Eagles were, even though they made the playoffs. You look how bad they were. Look how bad the Giants were this past year. The NFC East is wide open. The NFC East is wide open once again. So let me know what you guys think. I think this is an A+ hiring at the defensive coordinator. I think the hiring of Ron Rivera was an A-, but when you get his coaching staff in there, now it's starting to look like an A+ because you're getting good guys like Jack Del Rio that we never really had a defensive coordinator for the past decade. So, all right, y'all. We'll be making a video about GM candidates. That should be coming pretty soon, either this week or next week. Off-season stuff is starting up. It's heating up. So, and let me know what videos you guys want to hear, what videos you want to see, or you guys want to discuss. Definitely leave it down in the comment section. If you have not subscribed, make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you like the video as well. Hit the notification bell as well. A lot of Redskins content coming up. A lot of big changes this off-season. So it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. All right, y'all. Peace. Happy New Year, man.